Hi guys, this is Beatrice, and today on BodyCare section and Health Monitor show, I'm going to be taking you through knowing the right kind of products that you need for your scalp barrier, your scalp or your hair barrier. So if you want to promote hair growth, if you want to promote health, if you have dandruff, you have itchy scalp or any kind of acne on your scalp, it is important that you know the right kind of essential oils to use on your scalp. And when choosing a product, it is important that you are familiar with the benefits of the essential oil. As much as it's important that you know the products to use on your scalp, it is also important that you know the product your scalp does not need. So it is a thing for you to know what your scalp needs, and then it's another thing for you to know what your scalp does not need. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back. So as much as you want to retain length and then you want to have a healthy hair, it is important that you are very familiar with the essential oils and also know the different functions of different essential oils. Essential oil A will give a different result from essential oil B, and so it's very important that you're familiar with the products used on your hair. So on my list here, I'm going to be talking about lavender oil. So lavender oil are very good oil for your scalp and your hair. Lavender oil helps to promote hair growth. It helps your hair to be thick, and then it also acts as an antifungal and antibacterial. Lavender can help to fight against bacteria and fungi. So now, fungi and bacteria causes disease and can help organisms that your scalp does not need to grow on your scalp. And so once you have fungi and bacteria on your scalp, you could begin to have scalp irritation, acne, and all the like. So to prevent that, you can use lavender oil. So now you can mix lavender oil with any kind of carrier oil that you like, which could be coconut oil or olive oil or any one. So don't use essential oils directly on your scalp. You need to mix them with a carrier oil. And also, you don't have to use too much. You just have to use them in minimal amounts. You don't have to clog your pores. You don't have to clog your scalp with essential oils. You just need to use minimal amount to prevent or to stop any kind of hair loss barrier that you experience. So number 2 on my list here is rosemary oil. So rosemary oil helps blood circulation on your scalp, and also it stops any kind of inflammation that you have on your scalp. So rosemary oil is able to prevent inflammation on your scalp. So it is important that if you experience any kind or any form of inflammation on your scalp, the right kind of essential oil to use is rosemary oil. And then you can mix your rosemary oil in any kind of carrier oil that you have around you. You can mix it in coconut oil or olive oil or any kind of carrier oil you find around you. So you can actually make a DIY rosemary oil just right in your house or in your kitchen by getting rosemary leaves, and then you infuse them into any kind of carrier oil that you have, and that's how you get your rosemary oil. So now you see, you don't have to spend so much money to get essential oils. You can actually make these essential oils in your house. Yeah, the third on my list here is peppermint oil. So peppermint oil is an essential oil that has different function. I mean, it's an essential oil that does so many things. It helps with blood circulation on the scalp. Peppermint oil helps to cure dandruff, and so peppermint oil helps to make your hair follicle open to produce more hair. So peppermint oil is an essential oil with so many functions that you need to know about. So one of the essential things that peppermint oil does is fighting dandruff. So now, if you have a flaky scalp or you have dandruff on your hair, one of the essential oils that you need to invest in is peppermint oil. So all you need to do is mix your peppermint oil with a carrier oil of your choice and then apply with your scalp, and then watch over time how dandruff disappears. Okay, so another function of peppermint oil is the fact that the menthol in peppermint oil helps blood flow to the part where it is applied. Now, aside the benefits of peppermint oil on your hair, you realize that when you apply peppermint oil on your skin, the menthol in the peppermint oil helps blood circulation in the particular part of your body. So now, imagine when you have it on your hair, it helps blood to flow, properly on your scalp. Now, if blood flow properly on your scalp, your hair follicle will be able to produce a lot of hair. Basically, peppermint oil causes blood flow to your hair follicle, allowing your hair follicle to produce more oil. So it means that if you want your hair to grow more, you want your follicle to produce more oil, it's important that you add some drops of peppermint oil to a carrier oil, and then you can use on your scalp. Also, you can add peppermint oil to your shampoo or your conditioner to help treat your scalp. Now, peppermint oil fights chronic dandruff. So if you have chronic dandruff on your hair, you can apply peppermint oil to your shampoo and your conditioner to wash your hair. And number 4, which is tea tree. Tea tree and peppermint have very similar properties, very similar properties. So in a place where you can't find peppermint oil, you can use tea tree oil. And then when you can't find tea tree oil, you can use them interchangeably. Now, tea tree oil has antimicrobial and antibacterial properties in them, which can be used to cleanse your scalp and your hair. So now, tea tree also has essential properties that are able to fight chronic dandruff on your scalp. And then when used tropically, it can help unplug your hair follicles and then boost your hair growth. So it means that when you have tea tree, or when you mix tea tree in your carrier oil, tea tree can help boost your hair growth. It can make your hair follicle produce more hair, just like peppermint oil. As we go through the properties of tea tree, you're going to realize that tea tree and peppermint oil have very similar properties, and so that's why I said it, that you can use either tea tree oil in a place where you can't find peppermint oil, and then in a place where you can't find peppermint oil, you can use tea tree oil. Now, the only difference between tea tree oil and tea tree essential oil and peppermint essential oil is that tea tree essential oil comes in different concentration. So now, you need to be familiar with the concentration of the tea tree oil you are getting, so you don't get something that is going to be highly concentrated and then could cause irritation on your scalp. Tea tree comes in different concentration, so it is important that you go through the manufacturer's directions on how to use them, because some comes highly concentrated while other comes mildly concentrated. But however, go through the manufacturer's direction on how to use them before you use tea tree essential oils. So now, one of the best way to use tea tree oil is to mix them in a carrier oil. Find any kind of carrier oil of your choice. Most of the time I recommend that you use either coconut oil or you use olive oil, but then you can use any kind of carrier oil that is suitable for your scalp type or that is suitable for your skin type. So you can also apply tea tree oil in your shampoo and then your conditioner while washing your hair, to prevent any kind of scalp inflammation or to prevent dandruff or any kind of acne that you go through. But one thing I love about tea tree oil is the fact that it is antibacterial and antimicrobial. So if you want to have a very safe scalp, you want to have a fresh scalp, you want to have a scalp that is free from any kind of acne or anything, one of the essential oils I'm going to prescribe that you add to your product is tea tree oil. You can't miss having a healthy scalp with tea tree oil. It's a guarantee. So on today's segment, I hope you've been able to learn about how essential oil influences your hair growth, and also learn about different kinds of essential oils for any kind of scalp problem that you have. So I hope that you practice these things that you've learned today, and also you provide your scalp with the right environment for hair growth. Until I come your way again, I am Beatrice by name. Bye for now.